What's up, guys? Matt here, back again, MJ's Garage, and just want to do a 30,000 mile review on my 2020 BMW 740i M Sport, and just talk about some of the pros and cons that I've ran into, and just tell you how everything's been holding up on this car and what my thoughts are on it. So, fixing to take it out for a spin, my on and off daily driver. I do drive a lot and have switch out with every vehicle, but we live in the country, so we definitely put on a lot more miles than most of your city folks that live in the city. Only have to drive 4 or 5 miles to work every day. We have to drive at least 15 to 20 miles every day one way to go to work. My wife drives more than I do since we built this new house, so our commute has been a little bit shorter on my part, but my wife's had to drive a little bit more on her side. But the car still looks beautiful as always. I've got about 32,000 miles on it. Just your normal wear. Everything still is flawless. Everything still works the way it should be. I had to do a new set of Pirellis because mine were getting a little worn out, and just went with the same tire that was on there before, which they're staggered. So you got the 275 35s, 20s, and these are the Pirelli P0s, and they're the 245 40 R20s, which are on the front. The con I can say about these tires is after they put them on, getting a little bit of vibration in the rear wheel. Going back in for its 30,000 mile service. I still love the stance. It is a large vehicle, so this is a very, very long vehicle to park. So as you can see, I wasn't lying. I've got 32,260 miles. And my average, even with the JB4 tuner, I'm still averaging the 25.9, which isn't bad at all. So everything's still functioning. Interior is holding up flawless. It's a little dirty, so don't really want to, take any interior shots that you guys already seen previous videos. Air ride still works fine. My battery has definitely been an issue. When I go in for my 30,000 mile service, I'm going to address that. Under the factory warranty, what I've been told, under your 4-year 50,000, I believe, or 5-year 50, I can't remember, I gotta check the notes again. I believe it's 4-year 50,000 warranty. That's going to cover everything. Should be taken care of under that warranty. It is a, I think, $600-700 battery if you buy it through them, but you can find them cheaper. If the case I had to pay for it, I'm just going to buy one that I've read up about, which is about, I think it's a Bosch, and runs you about $450. So, but yeah, I've done all the updates that I need, and with this JB4 tuner, I'm still loving the power out of it. Obviously, it's not going to perform, like the M5, but compared to just my daily drive on this vehicle, super comfortable. Slight road noise. We live in a rural area, so the roads are pretty bad in some spots, but so yeah, I mean, 30,000 miles, can't complain. Haven't had any issues whatsoever besides getting the car and the battery dies. The battery's dead. Had somebody go out and detail it, and for some reason, they didn't hold the power button down for 3 seconds. That's the only issue that I've ran into since I've owned this car. I've owned this car for 1.5 years, so it's treated me well. I've put 15,000 miles on it since I've had it. which like I said, we do a lot of driving. It's not something I wanted to do, but the other con I would say about this is I bought this car at the high time in the market where cars were stupid on the used cars, and I think I paid a little bit more than I should, but at the time the value was there, and I paid $73,000 for the vehicle when I bought it. Sticker on it brand new is 96, which is insane. The value that you get out of this vehicle at $73,000 with 16,000 miles on it wasn't a bad investment in my eyes, but what it's worth now, I believe retail on these is like 54. I had it for a year and a half, so kind of tells you what BMW, everybody knows, they just resell, trade-in, just not there. But performance, reliability, haven't had any issues with it, being that it is practically 4 years old, because it was produced in 2019. But loving the car and haven't had any problems. So just wanted to make a video, let you guys know. Thanks for subscribing. Don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe. If you have any suggestions on BMW wheels, looking for a all black, glossy black wheel that will match this car. Looking for something that somewhat, I'm okay with doing aftermarket as long as I can change out the center caps, or if they're a really nice wheel. Don't want to spend $4,000 or $5,000 on them, but obviously looking for something that's somewhat similar that I can run, something a little bit different, kind of change the look up, because I'm obviously going to hold on to this car for a little bit longer, because I bought this car at 2%, and you're not going to find a car and be able to buy a car right now for less than like 5%. So today's times to buy new cars is definitely something that people are kind of, you know, if they're doing it, they got the money to waste. But I just don't see the point of wasting on a luxury car at this time. I am thinking about buying another Tesla just because of spending money on gas, but that's just because my wife wants a Model Y instead of the Model 3. She likes to be a little bit higher off the ground, more room, and I get it. But Tesla's looking at possibly 2 new models coming out, so I'm kind of waiting a little bit, hoping that something will come out in the next month or two, but I doubt it, but fingers crossed. So you guys, thanks for subscribing. Don't forget, comment below if you have any ideas or possibly some wheels that would look good on this. Just drop a link. You guys have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.